This Claude SEO system runs on Autopilot. What if your website could rank on Google without you writing a single word? What if Claude could build it, publish it, and rank it while you're doing something else entirely? Sounds too good to be true, right? It's not. I've got the actual results on screen right now to prove it. Stick with me because I'm about to show you exactly how this works. Hey, I'm the digital avatar of Zoe. I help people actually learn how to use AI tools in their day-to-day work, not just talk about them in theory. Today, I'm walking you through an AI SEO system built on Claude and Agent OS that's already ranking real websites, real Reddit posts, and real videos on Google. Agent OS is the setup that runs all of this behind the scenes, and by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how it works, so stick around. Let's start with the proof. One website went from basically 0 clicks a day to 222 clicks a day using this exact process. Another website followed the same path, going from around 1 or 2 clicks a day up to 62 clicks a day. Same system, 2 different sites, same result, and both were run entirely through Agent OS. Neither of those sites started with any special advantage. They just had the same keyword, case study, and publishing workflow running consistently, day after day, without gaps. Here's something a lot of people get wrong. They think Google doesn't want AI content, but search almost any keyword right now, and Google puts an AI overview answer above the normal results. That tells you Google trusts well-built AI content more than it used to, and that trust has been growing over the last 12 months. The same content is showing up in Google's AI mode too, and on platforms like Twitter, where it's ranking at the top of search results as well. That's 3 different places, 3 different formats, all showing the same underlying content. So people ask me, should I focus on SEO or AI search or GEO, whatever the trend is calling it this week? Here's how I look at it. It's all the same goal. You want to show up everywhere people are searching, whether that's a classic search result, an AI-generated answer, or a post on a social platform. Chasing one format and ignoring the others doesn't make sense anymore because they're all pulling from the same pool of content. Take Reddit as an example. We built a subreddit and started posting content there using the SEO system inside Agent OS. In the last 30 days, that subreddit pulled in 244,000 views, and it's already ranking well in Google too when you search for it directly. That's the exact same content pipeline I'm about to break down for you, just posted somewhere different. No extra tool, no separate process, just a different destination for the same output. A lot of this comes down to authority. As more sites link back to yours, your traffic grows because those links act like votes of trust from one site to another. Creating AI content by itself is easy now. What's actually hard is building a system that adds real information gain, meaning genuinely new information instead of generic filler, and that still relies on a real person deciding your site is worth linking to. No system can manufacture that decision for you. What it can do is make sure your content is good enough, specific enough, and useful enough that a real person actually wants to link to it in the first place. So how does this actually work? Agent OS is built around agents, each one handling a different job, and the SEO agent is one of them. You plug in a keyword, you plug in a case study, and it generates a full set of articles. If you want, it auto-deploys them straight to your website with 0 manual publishing. One of the posts I'm showing you right now was generated earlier today on a site I've genuinely never logged into. The agents inside Agent OS handle everything across multiple websites, each with completely unique content, so nothing gets duplicated from one site to the next. If you want this exact workflow mapped onto your own site, that's what a one-on-one strategy session is for. It's not a course and it's not a group call. It's a direct session focused on applying this to your own keywords and your own content gaps. One of the more interesting parts is how the system decides what to write about. Agent OS pulls from a memory log of everything I've worked on recently, sometimes from just minutes ago, so when it needs a real case study for information gain, it goes and finds one instead of guessing. That's a big part of why the content doesn't feel generic. It's not pulling from a generic template. It's pulling from things that actually happened, which is exactly the kind of detail that's hard for anyone else to replicate. That same content doesn't have to stay on your website either. Skip the auto-deploy step, and the same keyword and case study can be pushed out to Reddit, LinkedIn, or wherever else you're building a presence, all from inside the same Agent OS setup. And it isn't limited to one type of business. Swap in a SaaS keyword, an e-commerce keyword, or an agency keyword and case study, and the underlying workflow inside Agent OS stays exactly the same. You're not rebuilding anything from scratch each time, you're just changing the inputs. There's a video side to Agent OS too. With a single prompt, the video agent can research a topic, script it, assemble an AI avatar to present it, put the B-roll together, and produce a finished video built to rank. You can adjust the length, choose presenter or voiceover, and pick the avatar and brand it's tied to. Every video that gets made is saved inside a workspace too, so you can go back and pull up anything you've built before without starting over. Writing content by hand every day for hours at a time gets exhausting, and tired people take shortcuts. A well-built AI system doesn't get tired and doesn't skip steps. There's also a quality control layer built into Agent OS. One agent writes the content for a keyword, a second agent acts as a judge and checks it, and if it's not good enough, it loops back and improves until it's approved. Only then does it get published. That means quality control isn't something you have to sit and do by hand every single time a new piece of content goes out. This same approach can document your own testing too. As an example, comparing two AI models based on real hands-on testing creates a natural keyword opportunity because that comparison is backed by actual data. Claude, working inside Agent OS, can turn that testing into a full page built to rank for it without me writing or formatting any of it myself. Since it's based on real tested work, it naturally has information gain nobody else can copy because nobody else ran that exact test the way you did. I've put together a complete SEO course with over 260 lessons, walking you through everything from the basics to advanced AI SEO workflows, including how Agent OS ties it all together. Links in the comments and description. If you want to go deeper, the AI Profit Boardroom is where the full Agent OS system lives. The complete Agent OS zip file is inside, ready to install, along with a full 30-day roadmap that walks you through setting it up step by step, plus tutorials and support, if you get stuck along the way. And if you're serious about applying this to your own site, that's what the one-on-one strategy session is for. When you actually sit down to set Agent OS up for yourself, you'll run into questions specific to your own keywords and your own setup. A strategy session gets you a plan built around your actual site, so you're not guessing your way through it alone. Link in the comment and description below.